Members of the British royal family attend Day 4 of Royal Ascot. Hereditary Prince Alois of Liechtenstein attends Pioneer Days in Ruggell. Princess Charlene of Monaco attends Water Safety Day in Larbodo. Queen Sonja of Norway opens an exhibition in Oslo. And members of the Grand Ducal family of Luxembourg celebrate National Day. All this and much more coming up next on your Royal Daily News. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Alexandra, and this is your Royal Daily News for June 23rd, 2023. In Luxembourg City, their Royal Highnesses Grand Duke Henri and Grand Duchess Maria Theresa of Luxembourg, accompanied by their Royal Highnesses Hereditary Grand Duke Guillaume and Hereditary Grand Duchess Stephanie of Luxembourg, their Royal Highnesses Prince Felix and Princess Claire of Luxembourg, His Royal Highness Prince Louis of Luxembourg, and His Royal Highness Prince Sebastian of Luxembourg, attended a ceremony at the Philharmonie Luxembourg on the occasion of National Day. During the ceremony, 6 individuals were presented with medals for their outstanding contributions to Luxembourg's society, culture, sports, economy, and the environment. Prior to noon, the Grand Ducal family attended the traditional military, police, and CGDIS parade held on Avenue de la Liberté. In the late afternoon, the Grand Ducal family attended a solemn Te Deum presided over by Cardinal Jean-Claude Hollerich, Archbishop of Luxembourg, held at the Notre Dame Cathedral of Luxembourg. Yesterday, members of the Grand Ducal family of Luxembourg kicked off National Day in various cities throughout the Grand Duchy. The Grand Duke and the Grand Duchess celebrated with local residents in the village of Grevenmacher, while the hereditary Grand Ducal family celebrated with hundreds of residents in the city of Esch-sur-Alzette. In the evening, the Grand Ducal family came together to attend a fireworks show and a torchlight procession on the Place Guillaume II. In Alphen aan den Rijn, Her Majesty Queen Maxima of the Netherlands, accompanied by the State Secretary for Infrastructure and Water Management, Ms. Vivian Hanen, visited the headquarters of Zeeman Clothing Company. According to a press release, today's visit focused on the important steps the company is taking in the field of sustainable business and how the textile sector can make the transition to a circular business model. Meanwhile, His Majesty King Willem-Alexander of the Netherlands visited the Rivas Care Group in Gorinchem. In Oslo, Her Majesty Queen Sonja of Norway officially opened the Ostrup Fearnleys Museum's 30th anniversary exhibition entitled Before Tomorrow. The anniversary exhibition features over 100 works from one of Europe's most comprehensive collections of international contemporary art, from well-known iconic works to new acquisitions. During the opening, Her Majesty the Queen spoke about the title of the exhibition, Before Tomorrow, suggesting that through art we can, quote, both learn from our recent past and see our present from new angles. At the same time, the title expresses what lies ahead of us, tomorrow and in the future, end quote. After the opening, the Queen was given a tour of the exhibition and had the opportunity to speak with the artists who spoke about their works. On Tuesday, Her Majesty the Queen attended the opening of the special summer exhibition entitled KHIO, held at the Oscar Hall, a place for contemporary art. The exhibition was organized in collaboration with the Arts and Crafts at the Oslo Academy of Arts and the Royal Collections. The exhibition features works by art students and graduates from Norway, Austria, India, the United States of America, Poland, Denmark, Sweden, and Finland. The exhibition will be open to the public beginning on June 22nd through August 27th, and admission is free. On Wednesday, their Royal Highnesses Crown Prince Haakon and Crown Princess Mette-Marit of Norway, accompanied by their 2 children, Her Royal Highness Princess Ingrid Alexandra of Norway and His Highness Prince Sverre Magnus of Norway hosted as well as participated in a friendly football match between Bund United and Team Skaugum, held at Skaugum Stadium. Meanwhile, Her Highness Princess Marte Louise of Norway and her fiancé and overall nice guy, Shaman Durek, attended the 2023 El Norway Summer Party held at Villa Heftia in Oslo. Guests in attendance included Miss Leah Isadora Bean, Vendela, Miss Nora Haukland, Alexandra Alejandro, and Samantha Skogrand, and a bunch of other really good-looking people in cute outfits. On Tuesday, in Oslo, Her Royal Highness Princess Ingrid Alexandra of Norway graduated from the Elve Bakken Upper Secondary School. The graduation ceremony took place at the Oslo Concert Hall. On Wednesday, in Copenhagen, Her Majesty Queen Margrethe II of Denmark attended the inauguration of the exhibition entitled Rocks of Greenland, held at the Design Museum, Denmark. According to a press release, Rocks of Greenland showcases the fascinating journey of gold and rubies from mine to jewelry or artwork. The exhibition provides an interesting insight into the massive coordinated effort that precedes the creation of jewelry and objects in noble materials, while also exploring the impact of mining on Greenlandic society and traces left in the wild Arctic nature. In the exhibition galleries, viewers can view the precious materials in the raw form, as if they were just extracted from the depths of the mine, and also admire the finished results in the form of breathtaking jewelry and objects. Visitors will also have the chance to view the famous Nasut, which means flowers in Greenlandic, diadem. Her Majesty the Queen received the diadem as a gift from the Greenlandic people on the occasion of her 40th anniversary on the throne in 2012. Rocks of Greenland will be open to the public on June 21st through December 30th, 2023 at the Design Museum, Denmark. In Stockholm, Their Royal Highnesses Crown Princess Victoria and Prince Daniel of Sweden unveiled the sculpture entitled Love Couples on the Cliff outside the town hall. The sculpture was created by Miss Stina Pearson, who created the work on behalf of the city of Stockholm on the occasion of the 100th anniversary of the town hall. According to the Swedish royal court, since 1972, couples have been getting married at the town hall, and on this Midsummer's Eve, yay, quote, 200 couples are expected to marry in the town hall, end quote. I love Midsummer's Eve, by the way. Beautiful rituals at night. Last evening in Stockholm, Their Majesties King Carl Gustaf and Queen Sylvia of Sweden attended the 100th anniversary celebrations of the Stockholm Town Hall. According to the Swedish royal court, Their Majesties arrived at the, quote, town hall aboard the King's sloop of the Vasa Order, end quote. Yesterday in Larvodo, Her Serene Highness Princess Charlene of Monaco, accompanied by Monegasque freediver and ambassador of the Princess Charlene of Monaco Foundation, Mr. Pierre Froila, participated in Water Safety Day at Larvodo Beach. Water Safety Day, organized by the Princess Charlene of Monaco Foundation and the Académie Monégasque de la Mer, with assistance from trainers and rescuers from the Croix Rouge Monégasque, teaches children and young people important water safety skills, including CPR, first aid, drowning prevention, and much more. Meanwhile, in Monacoville, His Serene Highness Prince Albert II of Monaco, accompanied by Miss Melanie Antoinette Costello de Massey, attended the 2023 Prix du Concours des Langues Monégasques, held in the Court of Honor at the Mairie de Monaco. Established in 1981, the annual Prix du Concours des Langues Monégasques is organized by the Mairie de Monaco, the Department of National Education, Youth and Sports, as well as the National Committee of Monégasque Traditions. This year, over 1,800 students from the Principality of Monaco participated in the eliminatory written tests of the competition, compared to the 1,416 students last year, and 61 of them, compared to 50 last year, were selected for the oral tests, which took place in the council chamber of the Mairie de Monaco earlier this month. During the ceremony, the mayor of Monaco, Mr. Georges Masson, gave a speech noting that the teaching of the Monegasque language had been instituted in the schools of the Principality under the aegis of Prince Rene III, and that the competition is the, quote, transmission of our language, our traditions, our history, our values, and our standards, end quote. On Tuesday, in New York City, the Sovereign Prince, accompanied by Her Serene Highness Princess Stephanie of Monaco and her daughter, Miss Camille Gottlieb, attended a concert by the NYPD Ceremonial Police Band and the Prince's Carabinieri Orchestra, held in Times Square. The concert was held in celebration of the 30th anniversary of the Principality of Monaco's admission to the United Nations. In the afternoon, the Sovereign Prince visited the future site of the new anchor institution for the Center for Climate Solutions, known as the New York Climate Exchange. According to a press release, the New York Climate Exchange, led by Stony Brook University, will be a, quote, first of its kind cross-sector nonprofit organization dedicated to climate research, solution development, education, workforce training, and public programs on Governor's Island. The consortium will function as a hub for education and training to grow green jobs for New Yorkers and includes 15 members representing leading universities from around the world and business and nonprofit organizations dedicated to developing and deploying solutions to the global climate crisis, end quote. In Sevilla, His Majesty King Felipe VI of Spain received the 9th Premio contra el Terrorismo Alberto Jiménez Becerril during a ceremony held at the Sevilla Town Hall. According to a press release, His Majesty the King received the award in recognition of the support that he has shown towards victims of terrorism. Quote, since his time as the Prince of Asturias, Felipe VI has publicly expressed his support for all those who have suffered the barbarity of terrorism. His first speech after being proclaimed monarch in 2014 was dedicated to the victims and their families. King Felipe VI has insisted on the importance of future generations learning about the painful years of the ETA's criminal activity, which terrorized the entire Spanish society. The figure of King Felipe VI has always been fundamental in defending democratic institutions, the unity of Spain, and the rule of law, together with the gratitude that he has always shown for the work and courage of the state security forces and bodies, end quote. On Wednesday, in Madrid, Their Majesties King Felipe VI and Queen Letizia of Spain presided over a meeting with the Board of Trustees of the Fundación Princesa de Asturias, held at Palacio Real de Madrid. Established in 1980 in Oviedo, Spain, the objective of the Fundación Princesa de Asturias is to, quote, consolidate the existing links between the Principality and the Princess of Asturias, and contribute to the exaltation and promotion of all the scientific, cultural, and humanistic values that are a universal heritage. After the proclamation of Felipe as King of Spain on June 19, 2014, Her Royal Highness Princess Leonor of Asturias holds the honorary presidency, while the honorary vice presidency is held by the President of the Principality of Asturias, end quote. In Munich, His Royal Highness Duke Franz of Bavaria attended a colloquium entitled The Aesthetic Dimension of Land Development in Bavaria, held at the Bavarian Academy of Sciences and Humanities. The colloquium, organized by the Central Institute for Art History and the Commission for Bavarian Regional History, was held on the occasion of Duke Franz's 90th birthday. According to a press release, the series of lectures, quote, dealt with the questions of the aesthetic dimension of land development in general and the extent to which it was considered, planned, and realized in the design of Bavaria, in its villages and its towns, but also its infrastructure, end quote. In the run-up to their wedding last month, their Royal Highnesses Prince Ludwig and Princess Sophie Alexandra of Bavaria kindly requested that in lieu of wedding gifts, that guests would donate to the Nymphenburg Foundation, which supports organizations that are close to both of their hearts. Last evening, Prince Ludwig and Princess Sophie Alexandra issued a statement to, quote, express their sincere thanks for the numerous and generous donations to the Nymphenburg Foundation. The final total amount donated was 275,000 euros. The 275,000 euros will be split. Half will go to the Learning Lions project in Kenya, and the other half to the new initiative by Princess Sophie Alexandra to support refugees in Bavaria. Awesome. In Rogel, or Ruggel, His Serene Highness Hereditary Prince Alois of Liechtenstein attended the 2023 Pioneers for a Sustainable Liechtenstein. Pioneers for a Sustainable Liechtenstein is an initiative of the non-profit organization My Climate, which is supported by the government of the Principality of Liechtenstein, the Liechtenstein Education Office, and the Office for Vocational Training and Career Guidance. Over 1,800 students from across the Principality of Liechtenstein participated in the event, which encourages young people to, quote, develop and implement projects that will help protect the environment. The project aims to give young people in Liechtenstein a stage to proactively approach the shaping of a sustainable society and its future, end quote. In Ascot, Their Majesties King Charles III and Queen Camilla of the United Kingdom, Their Royal Highnesses the Prince and Princess of Wales, Her Royal Highness the Duchess of Edinburgh, Her Royal Highness Princess Beatrice of York and her husband, and Their Royal Highnesses Prince and Princess Michael of Kent attended Day 4 of Royal Ascot. Also attending Ascot this afternoon were Their Graces, the Duke and Duchess of Devonshire, Mr. Tom Parker Bowles, and Mr. Timothy Vesterberg and Mrs. Flora Vesterberg, granddaughter of Her Royal Highness Princess Alexandra, the Honorable Lady Ogilvy, and Tessie de Nassau, ex-wife of His Royal Highness Prince Louis of Luxembourg, and their son, Prince Gabriel de Nassau. On Thursday in Windsor, His Majesty King Charles III of the United Kingdom attended service at St. George's Chapel on the occasion of the Windrush 75th anniversary. And finally, in Monte Carlo, Her Royal Highness Princess Maria Carolina of Bourbon Two Sicilies is celebrating her 20th birthday. Yay! The popular princess is the eldest daughter of their Royal Highnesses Prince Charles and Princess Camilla of Bourbon Two Sicilies. So, happy birthday, Princess Maria Carolina. I hope you had a wonderful day and may all your dreams come true. And there you have it. Thank you all so much for joining me this evening. I will be back tomorrow on Saturday, June 24th, with all the latest royal news. Until then, I wish you all a wonderful Friday evening and a great weekend. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you won't miss a thing. Okay, have a wonderful Friday evening, everyone, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.